Hey guys, so we're back. We just dropped the boys off at school. Um, we had a good drop off this morning, no crying. Typically, Carson does very well. Yesterday, he probably was just tired, and then I probably made him mad by making him carry his own lunchbox. I babied our kids, and now they think that they can't do anything by themselves. So that's that. We are headed to take Barry to work, and then I'll go to work fast. Uh, Hopefully, your morning is going well. Hopefully, the kids are out and off to school. And I pray that they have an amazing day, safe day. All right, so Barry, I know you wanted to talk about screen time today.
Yeah, so we've been having this little debate about how much
Screen
screen
time.
time the kids are using, and versus like, I guess, for entertainment or education purposes. And we just want to know how you guys manage um, your kids' screen time. I guess like
You know what? At the old school, though, a lot of those parents didn't allow their kids to have screen time, like maybe an hour a day. And that's crazy to me. And when I say screen time, I mean like iPads, cell phones, TVs included. So a lot of
yeah.
people consider TV like a screen time.
Well, I guess TVs would be considered screen time just because it's still well because I guess you can still like watch YouTube and all of that stuff. Maybe it's probably not so much of the TV, but what they're
So
consuming
man,
on the television
yeah. So
would be considered.
our kids, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we have very well rounded children, and they're very smart. They're very mannerable. We've never had any issues as far as like them being disrespectful or anything like that. Um, I always, even at the old school, new school, I always get compliments about how well mannered they are, how respectful they are, how much of a great kids they are. Just yesterday, one of the parents was like, "I've had a honor of working with Carson. I just want you to know, like, he's an amazing kid. He's so mannerable. He always says yes, ma'am, and thank you." And so, granted, yes, you do have to watch what your kids ingest, right? You have to watch what they watch. You have to watch, what websites I guess they're going on. Our kids really don't surf the web as far as like
They
internet.
are YouTube heavily though.
Yeah.
I think if we could probably change something with their screen time, we probably could implement more educational things. Because right now it's just YouTube, Roblox,
It is.
and not saying that's like a bad thing, but I think they can definitely
Well,
expand their
Cart
horizon a
Trey,
little bit.
Trey's videos aren't like education based, like math, reading, that type of stuff. But his YouTube videos are educational because a lot of videos that he watched are basketball based. So he's
More,
learning.
well, yeah, more sports related, but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
I know what you're saying, but
more like
how do you do the square root
I
of three?
think
Yeah.
well no like I think it should be like a balance between him actually or how can I say it like what he actually wants to watch and what he should be
Should watch.
watching.
Yeah. Okay. I I can understand that. And then you know what? I always like. So we don't really spank our kids. You guys heard that yesterday. Not real. We don't really. We really never have. Neither of them have ever gotten an actual whooping. Like I might pop their hand, but
Or I'll
no.
yell at him.
Yeah, but no. Like, ooh, this Jesus. No real like spankings, right? We've never. And Trey's 8. Trey's never gotten a spanking. Carson's 4. He's never gotten a spanking.
Although he probably should have at least.
Why?
Well,
You don't have to spank
well,
kids
no, you
to teach
probably
them
don't.
lessons.
No, I
I'm a
think yelling
firm.
at them is good enough.
I am a firm believer
But
in
I
that.
yell at them when I yell at them though, like it ain't no little yell.
It's a rumble in the jungle. It's
Yeah.
a oh, yeah. It's like thunder. Um, I'm a firm believer you don't have to spank them to teach them a lesson. I was that kid where I'd much like teaching me a lesson hurt more than spanking me. Um, but I do use every opportunity. Like when Trey does have to receive a negative consequence, I use that as an opportunity to make him take a break from YouTube. Like that, 9 times out of 10, no, YouTube is his punishment to like teach him a consequence because YouTube is something that he really wants, or
Carson as
really
well
likes to
though
watch.
too. Well, Carson is more Roblox.
Yeah, Carson is Roblox heavy. Carson don't really care about YouTube, but his favorite thing to watch on YouTube, and don't judge us.
He watches it with his brother, so he does everything that his brother's doing.
Yeah, but he don't really pay attention. Like he'll be in a room watching it, but he don't really care one way or the other. But what he does like to watch on YouTube is tornadoes, and don't judge us. No, he's not like.
I think I kind of got him started with the tornadoes because we would be like bored at home, and we'll be like, "Oh, let's watch hunting animal videos, or let's watch tornadoes." So like, I think we got kind of hooked on the tornado thing
and the hunting. I don't know what it is with my kids. Like they love like outdoorsy stuff.
Yeah, like nature and stuff
they
like that.
They love it. Trey wants to go hunting so bad. He keeps asking his grandpa if they can go hunting. His grandpa like, "Ooh, I don't know about that. You gotta wait till you get a little bigger."
I can't remember the YouTuber that he watches, but he does a lot of like
hunting and cooking.
Yeah, he like he hunts any and everything, which I probably wouldn't recommend.
Yeah,
like half of the stuff that he hunts.
Squirrels.
He do squirrels, raccoons, and he
bobcats and all type of crazy
and then
stuff.
He also has like a little video game. Like I guess when he's not doing real hunting, he's actually doing like the video
I
game.
saw Trey watching it yesterday. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but his show is like decent though.
Yeah, he's a pretty great YouTuber. And you know,
and it's a little more educational because you do learn about some of the animals. Yeah, I was just gonna say
it's not like it's kid friendly. Well, I don't know what you would consider kid friendly. Like hunting to me is kid friendly. We teach our kids about gun safety, so guns aren't a secret in our house. So I think it's a pretty kid friendly show. So what do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. How much screen time is too much screen time, I guess.
And like, how much are you balancing screen time with I don't know, I guess like
with other educational stuff?
Yeah, or just like other stuff in general versus the stuff that
But you know what? They don't really get a lot of screen time. In the summertime, more so, yes. But
no,
you have to realize they are gone from 6:30 or 7 to 4. And most days they have practice. So that's an hour, and they go to bed at 8:30. So they're really only getting an hour and a half of screen time.
Well, I can honestly say when school starts, they're on way less than when school is out. Yeah, I feel like summer is way heavy. Like the usage is super heavy.
Yeah.
So we probably could do a better job of like.
But that's why this summer we did summer school. Right?
We did do summer school, yeah.
So they're not just sitting in the house on YouTube and playing the game. Because realistically, we both do have to work. I feel like summer school is a better option than just leaving, especially if you work, right? Instead of just leaving the kids at home and, you know, letting them go for what they know. I feel like summer school is a much better option, and it keeps them sharper. It allows them to, you know, interact with their friends during the summer. I think it's okay. I mean, and, we have to work. We don't get a summer break from work.
Yeah.
So
also like, so when we're saying screen time, we're also like saying like video games. I would say video games are added into that.
Our kids don't really. I mean, they play Roblox on the phone, but they're not really on the Xbox.
Yeah, so we have an Xbox, but he don't really play the Xbox that much. But I know a lot of kids out there like the game and stuff, and
yeah,
some of them are on there way more than probably kids with phones and stuff like that. I know like the gaming, like the Xboxes and the PlayStations can have those kids hooked for sure.
Yeah.
So
I feel like they do need to take a break, right? But they need a balance because this generation is a technology generation.
It is. Yeah.
And so they do need to know how to maneuver and, you know,
keeping that into consideration.
Yeah.
It is technology driven these days. So
Right.
So I do think it is important to get the screen time, but just manage it and manage what they're watching. Um,
I think that's a big thing, especially on YouTube, making sure that they're watching
Appropriate stuff, because I ain't gonna
appropriate
lie,
stuff.
like, so our kids, they don't really stay in the kids section either. So, but the majority of the stuff they watch is like, well, they watch a lot of long videos, but for the most part, they're in the YouTube short section. So.
Yeah. We did have them on KidsTube heavily, but because Trey likes to watch hunting videos, those videos I guess aren't considered like kid
Kid
friendly
friendly.
because of the guns and stuff.
Like, I feel like the kid channels on YouTube are like too kiddie for our kids.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a. It's either
It's too
kiddie
or too adult.
Yeah.
There's no like real in between
Between.
age appropriate
Yeah.
channel. Yeah.
Unless it's like sports, then that's fine. But
Yeah. So Trey more so it's either hunting or sports, and Carson likes to watch. He'll watch like kids open toys, which is crazy to me. Trey went through that stage too. He'll watch like the kids opening toy videos and playing with toys. Or he'll watch weather stuff, so like tornadoes, storms. Like he's real into that.
And that's weird though to me, because like a lot of kids are like that. Like, they rather, even if you buy them the same toys that some of the YouTubers have, they rather watch like
those kids
play with their toys. It's like weird. I don't know like what the psychology is behind it, but they rather watch other YouTubers kids open up toys and just play with toys. So
yeah,
I don't know. If anybody can explain that to me in the comments section, that would be great.
Carson does both though. Now Carson will go and like get his what do you call that little toy? He loves cars. He's super into like the little Matchbox cars. He'll go get those and play with those all day. And he'll create a toy. He'll put something in a pillowcase and just go to work. So he's super creative. Trey's not really in his toy stage anymore. He will play with them, like if Carson's playing with him.
Trey is strictly in the YouTube. Like,
yeah.
And
he's more of a sports kid. So like he'll go get a ball and bounce it. And we're those parents where we don't really mind them like bouncing the balls in the house. My only thing is I don't like him hitting them or kicking them against my wall, because he's into soccer too. So he'll kick the ball around the house. I don't really mind that. Sometimes it does get annoying, and I'll be like, okay, time out, put the ball down. But for the most part, Trey's not really into toys, but he's into sports. So they'll go throw the football up and down the hall. They'll do a lot as far as like sports in the house, which we don't mind. They have a dartboard. They'll go throw darts in the hall. Trey has a basketball hoop on his door. So he'll play basketball, but Carson's really still into toys.
Yeah,
Trey's grown out of it.
Carson, you'll see him like making up some stuff with toys, just random stuff.
He's creative. He has a good imagination. But Trey used to be that way too. I think Trey's just grown out of it. He's a big boy now. He's just not interested. So I guess we thank y'all for listening to our rant about screen time. Make sure you guys are dropping in the comments about I guess what your suggestions or what your comments are on screen time.
Yeah, we would definitely like to hear how you guys manage you and your kids' screen time, and how do you know if they had too much screen time? That would be good. How do you know when your kids had too much screen time? But in the meantime,
when I feel like it's too much screen time, I'll be like, okay, that's enough. Off. Even at dinner time. Like, so we try and eat at the dinner table twice a week, but our schedules are super busy, and a lot of times while the boys are eating, I'm like prepping lunch or doing something to get us ready for the next day. So they are allowed to eat dinner in their rooms some days, and so when they do go in their rooms and eat dinner, I am like, no YouTube, find a movie, time to cut it off, right? Because at that point, you've probably been watching it since you got out of school until dinner time. And so when I feel like too much is too much, it's time to cut it off.
we would definitely like to hear you guys' comments and join us every morning. Well, at least Monday through Friday, we do our morning vlogs in the car. So just tune in, join in with us. Hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, like, comment, and sharing all the algorithm stuff.
All right, and we're still waiting on you guys to drop it in the comments about what you'd like us to talk about.
So we'll just find like trending topics that's trending for like family. What is he doing? We totally missed that light, but maybe I'm in the wrong one.
How you going? You can end it. All right, thank you guys. Peace.